Hi guys, so good morning and welcome back to my magical world. I am Frostbite and by now you should know that. So it's 11:34 in the morning and today is Friday. Thank God. So thank God it's Friday. It's May 12th, 2023. So I have to say that because I need to track things. Okay, so I'm in the middle of my traveling galore. No, I'm actually with my friends. So we are here in a secluded place. Okay. So yeah, also with our favorite dog. So it's B. It's B for butter. Okay, so he's there, but um he's i- what how do I say that? He's so makulit. So diyan na muna nga siya. So, we're going to continue reading. So, as usual. So, I hope you are already, finishing the things that you need to finish. Like, later na ako mag-ceremony and mag-chichika. Okay? For now, let's just finish this book flow. Okay, so medyo kalahatian na tayo ng book. So, I'm really proud of you all for listening. It's not easy to read the book, diba? That's why I'm here. So, okay. So, sana tama yung page na binabasa ko, no? So, dali lang. Ang hirap kasi, yung stand ko ngayon is a box. Wait lang. So, Ed Diner, a researcher from the University of Illinois. Illinois. I'm not sure, guys. Okay? So, found that very wealthy persons report being happy on the average 77% of the time, while persons of average wealth say they are happy only 62% of the time. This difference, while statistically significant, is not very large, especially considering that the very wealthy group was selected from a list of the 400 richest Americans. It is also interesting to note that not one respondent in Diner's study believed that money by itself guaranteed happiness. The majority agreed with the statement, money can increase or decrease happiness depending on how it is used. Okay, so I don't know, guys, but for me, like, it's just like for me because I was raised in the Philippines, so 'di ba? This is a third world country and money is like it's you have to really have that certain amount of money for to use as a tool to buy the things that you really need. So I really think that money is can create actually an happiness. It really depends on how you are going to use it. So use it wisely. It's the same as your money. Time equates money. So something like that, guys. So I hope you do understand that. So don't waste. So you, cause I've seen a lot of like grown men and women, like when they're aging. So of course our body like is not the way that it used to be, especially if you didn't take care of it during your younger years, diba? So really, when those age hits you, like if you were not dead by that time, really money is gonna be like a thing that you really need. Okay, so it actually creates happiness because if you have stability, you actually have happiness, diba? So you don't worry about tomorrow. Diba? So don't let other, quotes and people say another thing because um, let's just think of the present. So money is really like it makes the world go round. Diba? But don't think of it like it's a bad thing. Like depende talaga on your perception. Okay, so let's continue, guys. So in an earlier study, Norman Bradburn found that the highest income group reported being happy about 25% often than the lowest. Again, the difference was present, but it was not very large. In a comprehensive survey entitled The Quality of American Life, entitled The Quality of American Life, published a decade ago, the authors report that a person's financial situation is one of the least important factors affecting overall satisfaction with life. So given these observations, instead of worrying about how to make $1 million or how to win friends and influence people, it seems more beneficial to find out how everyday life can be made more harmonious and more satisfying, and thus achieved by a direct route that what cannot be reached through the pursuit of symbolic goals. So we have a subtitle here. So I'm sure you pretty much like this. Okay, so it's pleasure and enjoyment. Okay, so I think we have 3 subtitles for this. Subtopics for this chapter. I'm really sleepy, guys. Later, I'm gonna chika you guys. So when considering the kind of experience that makes life better, most people first think that happiness consists in experiencing pleasure, good food, good sex, and all the comforts that money can buy. We imagine the satisfaction of traveling to exotic places or being surrounded by interesting company and expensive gadgets. If we cannot afford those goals that slick commercials and colorful ads keep reminding us to pursue, then we are happy to settle for a quiet evening in front of the television set with a glass of liquor close by. So, wait lang guys. Hindi pa ako umiinom actually the moment I started like traveling. Hindi pa, I'm actually dehydrated na. So, continue. Pleasure is a feeling of contentment that one achieves whenever information is consciousness, says that expectations set by biological programs or by social conditioning have been met. The taste of food when we are hungry is pleasant because it reduces a physiological imbalance. Resting in the evening while passively absorbing information from the media with alcohol or drugs to dull the mind. Overexcited by the media with alcohol or drugs to dull the mind. Overexcited by the demands of work is pleasantly relaxing. So, okay lang kayo guys. Ang haba na binabasa natin ngayon, and you have to stay with me because we have to really finish this. It's not that much. I mean, you really have to practice that long term, what do you call this? Forgot the term. Saglit lang. I'm gonna think of it. Wait lang. Diba may short term, short attention span. So you really have to practice like the long attention span. You really have to finish what you've started. I really believe that, guys. Like no matter, even though you are like doing multitasking things, you really have to finish all of that. Diba? Because me too, I multitasking a lot of things. But I actually finish all of them. So I like that about myself. If you can hear that, that's Butter, like our very cute dog. It's my sister's dog. It's not mine. What I'm gonna show you later na siguro. Tapusin muna natin to. So traveling to Acapulco is pleasant, but the stimulating novelty restores our palate, jaded by the kalma lang. Ito na. So, jaded by the repetitive routines of everyday life, and because we know that this is how the beautiful people also spend their time. So, pleasure. Oh, wait lang. Papalabasin ko lang ka. Nagagalit na. Wait lang. Ayan guys, mukhang nabubugnot si Butter. So, diretso lang tayo. You know, wala na tayong paligoy-ligoy pa. So, pleasure is an important component of the quality of life, but by itself, it does not bring happiness. Sleep, rest, food, and sex provide restorative homeostatic experiences that return consciousness to order after the needs of the body ensued and cause psychic entropy to occur. But they do not produce psychological growth. They do not add complexity to the self. Pleasure helps to maintain order. But by but by itself cannot create new order in consciousness. So it's really a good thing, right? I don't know, like people, a lot of people like devalue pleasure, but it is actually a thing that you need to really like practice with responsibility. So experiencing a lot of pleasure in this life makes you an actual human, guys, 'di ba? So it releases all your um you know, it gives you like serotonin, the happy hormone, 'di ba? So make sure every now and then treat yourself, have that pleasurable moment, whether it's like a cup of coffee from your favorite coffee shop, or um ano ba, I don't know, make sure it's kind of like healthy, and if it's not healthy but it's pleasurable, okay lang naman, but okay lang, it's your life, guys. Like, as if as if that's my life, 'di ba? Of course I support you here. In my channel, I support you guys. I have to uplift you because um a lot of contents are tried to make you down, but I'm going to uplift you here in my channel because that's what I do. I support people, 'di ba? So supportive. So um when people ponder further about what makes their lives rewarding, they tend to move beyond pleasant memories and begin to remember other events, other experiences that overlap with pleasurable ones, but fall into a category that deserves a separate name: enjoyment. So, enjoyable events occur when a person has not only met some prior expectation or satisfied a need or a desire, but also gone beyond what he or she has been programmed to do and achieve something unexpected, perhaps something even unimagined before. Enjoyment is characterized by this forward movement by a sense of novelty of accomplishment. Playing a close game of tennis that stretches one's ability is enjoyable, as is reading a book that reveals things in a new light, as is having a conversation that leads us to express ideas we didn't know we had. Closing a contested business deal or any piece of work well done is enjoyable. None of these experiences may be particularly pleasurable at the time they are taking place, but afterward, we think back on them and say they really was fun and wish they would happen again. So after an enjoyable event, we know that we have changed, that ourself has grown. In some respect, we have become more complex as a result of it. So I had this like experience before. Like, I don't know if I already tell you that. So I am actually with a circle of friends of mine, and it was not planned. It was planned, but there's like some cancellation, and I was really like really mad at the time, but uh, it happens to be a good uh, what do you call this? A good gala. Ano ba tawag nun? It's a good. Can't find the word, guys. I need water. Wait lang. It's actually a good adventure. So think of it like that. So we actually had like a hike from this beautiful place. It's really peaceful there, but it's challenging. It's peacefully challenging, and we had like an amazing food as well. And I don't know, I just happened to enjoy that adventure. But before that, I had a like really annoying moment. Okay, so that experience, like when I think about it, oh, actually, it was a good experience. So something like this that I'm reading. Okay. So can you follow, guys? Ha? You really have to be intelligent when you're watching my channel. Ha? All the people here are, all my subscribers are, smart. I make them smart. I make you smart, guys. Why are you just listening to me? I heal people with my voice. And I give you knowledge because you guys are lazy, right? So, and me too. But together we are not lazy. You're just listening and I'm reading for you, ah. Your parents Think of it, guys. Your mother and father, your parents don't have time for you to read. But I do. Right? So, subscribe, guys, now. So, let's continue, guys, ha. So, wait lang. Um, Okay. So experiences that give pleasure can also give enjoyment, but the two sensations are quite different. For instance, everybody takes pleasure in eating. To enjoy food, however, is more difficult. A gourmet enjoys eating, as does anyone who pays enough attention to a meal so as to discriminate the various sensations provided by it. So, saan na ba ako? Wala na naman ako. So as this example suggests, we can experience pleasure without any investment of psychic energy, whereas enjoyment happens only as a result of unusual investments of attention. A person can feel pleasure without any effort if the appropriate centers in his brain are electrically stimulated or as a result of the chemical stimulation of drugs. But it is impossible to enjoy a tennis game, a book, or a conversation unless attention is fully concentrated on the activity. It is for this reason that pleasure is so evanescent. So I like the word, evanescent. So fancy. So fancy this book and you. So watch me, guys. You have to really finish all my videos. Pleasure is so evanescent, and that the self does not grow as a consequence of pleasurable experiences. So, we're done, guys. Okay na. So, breathe in, breathe out. So, we're done with page 44, 45 pala. 45 and 46. Okay, so I hope you are having like a wonderful day. I am really tired. I don't have sleep pa, guys, because I was out also last night. So, I am with my friends and my people, and I wanna thank all of them kasi you know, guys, that I always got free stuff like free tickets, free food, free company, good company. So free tickets on different events. So thank you, guys. Like, I know you're not watching my channel, you my friends, the people, the the people that I went from other places, they're my people. Actually, they're not I don't tell them my channel, but they know that I vlog. So I just want to thank them, but maybe in the future they will happen to realize that I'm actually thanking them because they are so generous, guys, and they're so loving, and they're so okay. Wait lang. So we're done, guys. So I'm with my other friends now, like my high school friends. So yeah, I think we're going to have some fun later. I don't know, more like session, drinking session. We have tequila for later kasi. Okay, so yun lang, and thank you, guys, for watching, for always watching. Okay, you're watching my life, my beautiful life. Sige na, guys, so I'm gonna see you again tomorrow. I film in the room kasi wala masyado ingay and it's cold here. So yun na nga, careful, guys. So kasi ang init, like sobrang init. So hydrate always, ha. So make sure you have enough electrolytes in your body. So sige na, guys. Sige na, bye na. Well, bye na, guys. Bukas na lang ulit. Nantok na ako. Wala pa akong tulog.